Over the past 18 months, Awardco has made a significant investment in our product and engineering teams, which has allowed us to make meaningful improvements to the product at a higher velocity. It is important to note that not all improvements are visible. We performed several key architectural updates that increase the platform's speed, security, and reliability. To help present some of our improvements, I have asked a few of our product professionals to join me today. We are going to highlight some of the many updates we have made over the past few months. I'm going to invite my team to come in now. So to help organize our releases, we've grouped our updates into 3 categories. We've created several features designed to improve administration in the Awardco platform. We've also focused on key developments to enhance the user experience. Lastly, we'd like to give a sneak peek into what's coming in Q2. I would like to introduce Landon Johnson, our product manager over our Reach team. Landon, will you share with us some of the updates your team has been working on for the past few months?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Spence. Our purpose as the integrations team is to make life easier for our Awardco admins and to help promote adoption and engagement for the Awardco platform. As the number of integrations we offer is continually growing, we wanted to create one easy place for our admins to find, learn about them, and install them. So our new integrations landing page is available in the admin settings area of the platform. And coming soon, every integration will have its own details page, providing even more information and setup assistance. We're excited to announce our newest integration, which is with Microsoft Outlook. A lot of our clients use Outlook as their primary tool for communication, and our integration makes it possible to recognize your peers from directly within Outlook. It's super easy. You'll simply just click on the Awardco tile, and then a familiar and simple recognition tool will appear, where you'll enter in the name of the people you want to recognize, some details about the recognition, and then hit submit. And those recognitions are automatically synced with your Awardco platform. So this integration is available now. You can install it via Microsoft App Source, or you can head to the integrations page in Awardco to start setup. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is a new functionality that we now support called bulk recognition via SFTP. So occasionally our clients will want to recognize their employees in bulk. And historically, this has always had to be done manually by an admin logging onto the platform and uploading a bulk recognition file. What we've done is we've created the ability to automatically transfer this file to us and have those recognitions process on an automated basis. So here's how it works. A file is generated by an admin or a system that they are using, and then that file is sent to us via SFTP. Once we receive the file, our system will process it and populate those recognitions into the queue on the appropriate Awardco platform. And then those recognitions will process according to the parameters that were outlined on the file. So it's a really simple but really powerful feature that we're excited about because it really opens the door for the potential to better integrate with systems that you're already using. So some exciting stuff.
That's great, Landon. Thanks for sharing that. The integrations and what we're doing there is super impactful for our customers, so I appreciate that. Let's turn now to Kristen Smith, our Senior Product Manager on our platform team. And Kristen, why don't you share with them some of the things you're doing with home pages and roles and permissions?
Absolutely. One of the big changes that we actually started rolling out to clients this month and we've already seen a big impact with is our roles and permissions feature. At its core, roles and permissions allows organizations to grant access to the admin areas of the system to the right people and give them access to the right data. We know that every company has unique needs around their roles, so this enables them to be able to do that. For example, if you have HR business partners, now they can see their entire division worth of data. If you have finance people, they can log in and just get the money reports. Or even if you just want to streamline your everyday manager experience, to give them just the right reports so they can do their job, you can do that now. The roles and permissions is all built off of the metadata features. So you're able to really control the metadata visibility You're able to control the visibility by metadata. So you can set up who qualifies for a role and what data they can see down to that very creative level. You can get really powerful with this. This is a ground level change that opens the door for a lot of things in the admin area. So we're hoping to build on top of this to expand our admin tools, to be able to create a suite of insights and reports to be able to allow our clients to be able to use the Awardco platform in ways they've never been able to before. Another big thing that we've worked on that we actually rolled out last year, but we're continuing to work on it, is our home pages. So the home pages is all about admin empowerment. Being able to have more control over your brand and your brand message without having to go through a middleman. So no more having to talk with professional services to get updates to your homepage. You can make your edits directly in the homepage editor, preview those changes, and publish those changes out immediately. You can even layer roles and permissions onto this. So if you wanted to, for example, grant someone access in the marketing team to be able to have edit ability on the admin settings, you don't have to give them access to view reports. They can just go in and make their changes. We truly built this to be easy. And to prove this out, when we rolled this out internally, we ran a homepage contest. So I did the presentation in the morning, gave everyone training, and I gave them until the end of the day to submit some creative ideas on homepages, and we had some really cool results. We had some examples like a Monsters Inc. homepage where they were able to showcase some things like a monster scare leaderboard. We had a really cool Indiana Jones one that had some highlights of his adventures and his classroom schedule. And we had my personal favorite, which was a Harry Potter one that was able to showcase and use the metadata to create different banners and widgets based on the metadata. So that way the different houses as they logged in could see a different experience. It was a lot of fun. This really is just the very beginning of what we're doing with homepages. We're continuing to build out widgets as we go. And some of the widgets that we've done recently, we actually have a catalog highlight widget. So if you want to, for example, we've internally tried to promote some of the humanitarian efforts that we're doing, or for example, if you wanted to highlight things like Women's History Month, you can now create a catalog highlight widget to drive some redemptions towards specific areas of the system. We also have another widget that is something that we have been asked for a ton, which is we call it our opportunities to give widget. And it brings to the surface your budget and your program limitations directly onto the homepage. So you can see those without having to start a recognition. So most of the widgets that we have do take advantage of the settings and the metadata. So you can truly go in and create a homepage experience that is tailored and crafted to make your employee experience much more delightful and just targeted all around.
Oh, I appreciate that. I love the flexibility and roles and permissions and the homepage editor and what you can do there, really enhancing that customer experience. Mm-hmm. In regard to customer experience, Mark, why don't you share with us what the team's been working on the redemption side and recognition side to improve that customer experience?
Yeah, thanks, Spence. The first part that I do want to talk about is a new deep link directly to recognitions. We all know how important it is to be able to share your recognitions with your peers and your managers. So we've given you the opportunity to directly link that to increase your engagement. Your manager or your coworkers can go and add comments or reactions directly to that. And it's also set us up for future opportunities for sharing this both inside and potentially outside of the platform as well. The second thing that we've done on the recognition side is our award codes. We've talked about these a little bit already today, but our award codes are a way for us to give on the spot, in person, offline recognitions. These are codes that can then be scanned directly into the system, get you some points, and it can be branded directly to the organization. We've seen a lot of really cool examples of this for our clients who have already adopted the award codes. This can also be used primarily with offline engagement and offline recognitions for our employees who don't necessarily have access to emails or work computers. So it's opened up a huge opportunity for us in the way that recognitions can be handled. Additionally, we allow for self-provisioning so that both clients and customers are able to give and receive recognitions and get on the system and get ready to redeem their points. Moving into our redemptions, we've recently launched and will be rolling out a spend points landing page. This brings together all of the redemption options that are available to you on the platform in one easy to browse and discover location. This will allow you to filter, search, and select consistently across things like Amazon, gift cards, swag stores, or any of the custom catalogs that have been set up on your platform. This will give us some additional recommendations on things that you have points available to purchase for, and it's even aware of the smart networks that you have to make sure that you know where your points can be spent. Once you've added those items to your cart, we've made the cart experience that much more exciting and non-interruptive. You're now able to see the items that are in your cart, add items directly from your wish list, and get straight into that checkout process, all without having to go outside what you've been actively doing. Which brings us to probably our most requested feature, which is the ability to purchase points on the platform. You now have the opportunity in those cases where you're either maybe short a few points for the thing that you really want, or you just have a handful of points left over that you'd like to spend, to use your credit card to supplement the difference between what's in your cart and what you have available. This is something that is optional, so you can reach out to us and have that turned on for your platform, and we're going to be expanding this in the future as we continue to build out this new feature.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Mark, for sharing that. So the initial feedback from our spend points feature that Mark talked about has been great. And earlier on in the presentation, our CEO and co-founder, Steve Sonnenberg, shared our vision to become the world's largest configurable marketplace. What Mark just shared regarding the redemption experience is another step closer to achieving that vision. I would like to now jump ahead to Q2 and provide a sneak peek of what we are planning to share next quarter. Coming in Q2, you'll be able to add video messages to your recognitions and memory book submissions. Additionally, we will be releasing our SMS text recognition notification that is currently in beta testing. This will allow for additional outreach and engagement for a dispersed and mobile workforce. Making recognition a part of your normal business workflow is key. To assist with this, next quarter, we'll be fully rolling out our Workplace from Meta integration. Lastly, in Q2, we're thrilled to be delivering the first portion of our Team Engagement Insight tool. We know how important measuring engagement and recognition ROA is for our customers. More to come next quarter on this great feature. Thank you for allowing us to share the exciting things we've been working on. We only shared a handful of the many things our product teams have developed, and there is much more on the way. To learn more about these updates, check out our support pages and the Awardco Minute you'll receive later today.